the one thing that we want to key in as a brand is that this is supplemental. Don't ever think that this is the only thing that you need to do. It really would be detrimental to the deer. We never want to create dependent deer.
Yeah, I think our deer too, just the last 3 or 4 years, it's been some of our best deer seasons. Blake, excited to have you down here.
It's good to be here. This kind of been a long walk. And you know, a couple of years ago we started this.
Yeah.
It's good to finally get down here at the right time of year to see kind of where everything starts in the year, and you've been doing it for a while. It's going to be fun. It's a great place.
I know with COVID and everything, we haven't had the chance to get you down here, but you know, since this relationship started 3 or 4 years ago, just talking about some of the successes we've had here over the years, some of my biggest deer have been since we started using Monster Mill.
Yeah, the one thing that we want to key in as a brand is that this is supplemental. Don't ever think that this is the only thing that you need to do. It really would be detrimental to the deer. We never want to create dependent deer at any level. Yeah. You know, if you don't have the habitat to support deer just to put food there, you're still not doing the deer any justice.
Right.
So, but as a supplemental program, from, like I said, from 10 acres to however big you want to get, you can use the product in different ways. Right. And you know, you guys obviously have one of the best showcasing places for diversity and habitat management. But what that allows us to do is talk about how, in the grand scheme of things, when everything's clicking, this is what you create. It's just the scalability. You know, so much of the industry is fed around the hunting season, you know, and it's built around antlers, and good antlers come from good health more than anything, good nutrition. You know, we always talk about age, genetics, nutrition. We can't really control age. We absolutely can't predict genetics, but nutrition, we can kind of help them.
Combination of having everything, you know, having good protein when the deer obviously need it coming off of winter time, and you know, you got fawn drop soon to happen, you know, with those, you know, being pregnant and making that herd healthier, and the same thing with bucks, you know, run down from all winter. They're looking for a food source, so for us, you know, the supplemental feeding is a must.
Yeah, I think our deer too, just the last 3 or 4 years, it's been some of our best deer seasons the last several years. And then our deer have just looked really healthy. And I'm not saying Monster Mill has been everything, but you got to have all the right ingredients. And Monster Mill is just one of those tools I feel like has really helped our overall deer herd and health.
It's not that you're feeding Monster Mill protein pellets, it's that the protein pellets were available when the deer were stressed.
Right.
And that's, you know, we want to shift that narrative to let's balance out what we're doing here so that you can get the most enjoyment out of what you're investing in.
We're dry land farmers, basically, you know, so we're dependent on the rainfall. So in my opinion, that's where Monster Mill serves as the main purpose in those times, that we can do supplemental feeding and get our deer through the year, because our food plots this year didn't green out till November. We just had a horrible September, October, before the rainfall. So that 60-day, which was critical for us in antler growth, I mean, the antlers already had grown, but just get the herd healthier, it was critical that we had Monster Mill.
Yeah, it carried them through.
We fed Monster Mill later into the year this year than we have in years past. Not a bad Georgia deer.
It's not a bad anywhere deer.
Feel the weight of it.
Yeah, that's the first thing I do when I pick them up is the weight. It gives you you pick up really tremendous world-class racks. The first thing you notice about them is the weight of them. Canada, in particular, for some reason, the density of those racks is amazing.
Oh, they are.
But typically, I think stereotypically, people think a southeastern deer is small, and this is anything but small.
Well, you know, the thing about it, look at the thickness, you know, just the tine length itself, and then the mass through here. For again, we're talking about Georgia deer. That's the biggest deer we've taken off this farm.
The other day I was able to sit with my little brother, and we were hunting a giant here in Georgia, actually on this same property. It's a deer we've watched for a few years now, and you know, Dad and Colton were hunting this buck a few different times, and came close a couple times on him, and I decided to take the afternoon off because I wanted to go sit with him and see if we could get this deer killed. And being in the blind, making those kind of memories, that was a really special day.
So we're in here hunting the same buck. So we've seen him the past 2 or 3 nights, and he just kind of hung around over there in the thick stuff, so we haven't gotten a shot off. So hopefully we can do it tonight. We're in a different blind on a different part of the field, so we can get a better angle at him. So hopefully,
And you also got a new guide in here tonight.
yeah.
Dad went to go scout another spot tonight. Explain to everybody how you got your shiner.
So I was playing football at school, and me and a kid went up for a football, and somehow we both collided. So, yeah.
So
Wish I could say I fought a bear or something, but
that's all right. You look tough anyway. So we'll see what happens tonight. We'll try to close the chapter on this deer we've had some encounters with. I mean, we'll see. It's hot. I know that.
yeah. Yeah.
You felt pretty good?
Yeah.
He's a dang stud.
Got some right here.
He's waiting good.
Yeah. A little bit right here.
Keep going.
Um,
I bet he kept going this way.
good blood right here. Some right here. Oh, right there.
Is that you?
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, you want to just keep those lights on? Let's go right there. All right, right there. Didn't make it.
He's a giant. He's a dang giant.
He is a big dude. Yeah, hold it. Hold it.
Wow. I know.
I knew he was big. He's way bigger than what I thought.
Yeah.
I knew he was. Hey, we
Yeah.
can say so. Very much. How many times have we seen this joker?
A good bit.
I mean, I think every time you've been in here, other than maybe once or twice, you've seen him.
Seen him.
Well,
Yep.
you know, we came in here with the crossbow. We stayed out too far. And then even with the come with the gun yesterday, he came and wouldn't have to walk out in the open for us. So we switched around stands today, where we had a better angle. But that is,
He's big.
that's big.
Dude,
Sure.
he's big.
I know.
That is too cool, Ty. And Colt, you know what? I got one complaint, and whether this makes anything or not, but you two, you and the one running that camera right there, Brian, Daniel and I figured it out today. Y'all got rid of the old guys.
Yeah.
You kicked the older camera guy out and the older hunter out for the youth movement.
Look, listen, we were coming in to shoot.
Yeah.
Well, we had one goal, and that was we were going to get this deer down.
So we're here tonight at the Lane Field. It's the day after Christmas. It's a little bit warmer than it was yesterday, but there's a big 8-pointer that was here last night, so we're hoping he makes another appearance. We'll see what happens.
It's a big one. There's one on the front is. Yeah, big one on the house. What?
Really, there's a buck coming out the left.
Oh, yeah, I think
That's it.
that might be him.
We're coming up the hill. I'm coming up the hill.
Us.
You're sure, yeah. Are you on it good?
Yeah, I need to back up this chair a little bit.
We just, obviously, hopefully he'll get across that before he gets in that thing. Obviously not yet. They're fine. Got some time. Let him get to the right of that doe. On this camera. I'm gonna do a waiters. Good footage, good footage.
I need this branch in the way.
Right.
This branch. Right.
Go, you're fine.
Oh my God.
It's all right. There you go, right there. No, hold on, hold on. All right, right there, right there.
Smoked him.
Reload. Let's get the doe. Shoot darn. Oh, hold on. Think you can get her right there? Go ahead.
He just knocked 2 down.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
Nice job, Grayson. Nice. Is this our first deer hunt together?
Yeah, I think so.
Olivia, that's fun.
That was so fun.
Shot low. She shot the 8-pointer, and then there was a doe that lingered a little bit too long.
I hear you. Deal.
She what?
Get the egg?
What's that? Yeah, she got the 8.
Look at you, girl.
I know. He dropped right in the field.
She dropped
She
it.
dropped both of them. She
Both of them
smoked
were in
them.
the field.
She smoked them both. That was pretty cool. That was the 8-pointer we were in here after. That's the first time Grayson and I have shared a blind together, which
Yeah.
is pretty fun.
Only turkey hunted together.
We've only turkey hunted. We've been successful with that, but first time with the deer. It's
Yep.
pretty cool. Come on down. Great buck. Hold your gun.
Yeah.
Oh, right here. Well, what do you think?
I'm excited.
We've seen this deer for the last couple of weeks. Sometimes at this time of year, especially, I feel like some new deer will occasionally move in on the property, deer we've never seen before, and this is one of them. This 8 showed up a couple of weeks ago, and it's been a pleasant surprise. And Dad and I were hunting together last night on Christmas Day, and we were looking at this camera, and this deer was in here daylight, and we had very similar temperatures in here this afternoon, and knew this would be probably a good opportunity for somebody to come in here, and I'm glad I got to share it with you.
Yeah, I'm glad too. It's my first time all season.
First hunt all season.
Yep. Best time all season.
First for me and you. I'm glad to do it with you. That's awesome. Good shooting. And then we got a doe
Right down the
about
field.
80 yards behind us. Smoked her. Dude, good job. That's awesome shooting.
Big old doe.
You want her, Grayson? Yeah. Yeah, fine. I got it. Great job.
That's pretty cool. Where's Big Brother? Come here, little brother.
I'm
You look cold.
I'm sitting with the one that got garholed tonight.
I gar hold him pretty good, didn't I? Hey. Good. I love driving up to the field and seeing a couple of deer laid out.